Welcome to another edition of Eric's Product Reviews, brought to you by hollywoodfrodo.com. I, of course, am Eric, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Avantree Audition Bluetooth headphones. So before I give you my review and thoughts about the headphones, I want to do some close-up shots, sort of an unboxing, and show you all the specs and details. So let's jump over to that. So here you see all the contents that come in the box with the Avantree Audition headphones, Bluetooth headphones. We'll look at the accessories first and then move on to the headphones. You do get your connection cord, and you see it's kind of a cool, the color is cool, it's red, and then it's a flat cord. So kind of a cool touch. The colors obviously match the colors of the headphones, which I like. Very stylish looking cord. You also get the charging cable with the micro USB. You do not get a charger itself. Obviously you would need to either use one of the chargers you already have, maybe one that came with your cell phone or a tablet, or plug the USB into your computer. But these days chargers are easy to come by, so a lot of times they only include the cord with these type of things. And then you have your instructions, your operation guide. And this just basically shows you how to connect with Bluetooth, either with or without NFC. And then on the back it has the product warranty, which is a 12-month warranty, which is pretty standard, and extra added protection just in case. These are the headphones themselves, just so you can kind of see the design of them. Very nice. Headband is flat and simple, has fairly soft on the bottom. I like the red cording that goes around. Kind of gives a cool touch to it. The fact that they're black but then with just slight red accents. Hopefully you can see this cord that comes out and connects into the headphone. It's like a cloth cord. Which is kind of cool. You would expect to see just a standard rubber cord, but they went to the next level and put a cloth cord on there, which is cool. The finish, the headphones themselves, this is a black matte rubberized finish. Really cool rubberized finish. I like the way that looks. And then you got the red rubber accent on the top. These do, of course, go out and in to adjust for different head sizes. Looking at the headphones themselves, nice soft padding. It's kind of hollow underneath there, so they can fit over your ears. Of course, that may depend on your ear size, but they do fit completely over my ears with no problems. And then here you have the buttons. I like the fact that it's just 3 buttons all on one side, and they take care of everything, which is kind of cool. The dot you see right there on my thumb, that's a little red LED that lights up when it's charging. And then you have your auxiliary jack, which is awesome that if the battery were to run dead, which the battery on these lasts a really long time, but if the battery were to run dead, then you could still use the headphones by plugging into the auxiliary jack instead of Bluetooth. You see the NFC symbol here, because the NFC is built in here for NFC connectivity. And then the micro USB port is underneath here. And again, I love the fact that it is a micro USB, which means that it uses the same USB connection that pretty much every cell phone, except for iPhone, but if you have any Android phone, then you probably can use the same charger you use to charge your cell phone. You can just plug it right from your cell phone into these and charge these, because it's that standard micro USB port, which is cool that it uses that. And then you have your microphone. Right here is your microphone. So these are the Avantree headphones. That's sort of a unboxing, kind of looking at just the various the look of it and the design of it. That was a real close-up look at the headphones. You could see the design, the layout, the features, which are definitely one of the areas where it excels is the design. I think the design is very nice. Very good looking headphones as far as just the little details and the cord that they used and the little threading, the red threading, the matte rubberized finish on the headphones. Very nicely designed. Also, as far as features go, they are of course adjustable in and out, so you can adjust to fit different size heads, which is great. I do love the fact that the charger cable is a micro USB, so it's going to use the same exact charging size that all of your smartphones use, which is great for universality, not having to have a separate cord for that. It does have the plug for the auxiliary jack, so you can use that. When you're using that, you don't even have to power them on, which is why, of course, if the battery runs dead, you can still listen to your music just using the auxiliary jack. Or if you're on a plane, which of course doesn't have Bluetooth, and you want to watch a movie, then you can plug into the plane sound system using these. So to me, that's one of an important feature for any good pair of Bluetooth headphones, is to have the option to use the wired auxiliary jack when you need to. So that part is great. As far as sound goes, these have really good, rich sound. They are not going to sound quite the same as a $300 pair of Bose headphones, but for the price range, I would say they have a really good sound. I do also really like the NFC feature. In fact, I'm going to demonstrate that for you. So let's hop over real quick so you can see how that works. Okay, so I want to demonstrate the NFC pairing capability of these headphones. So first thing you do is you hold the middle button down until you blink red and blue alternatively, which means it's in pairing mode. And you see the little NFC symbol there. So I'm going to tap NFC. It says pair the Bluetooth device. Yes. So it's going to say pairing. Connecting. And now we are paired and connected. You can see the blue and red stop flashing, and you can see the little Bluetooth symbol on my phone letting you know that we are paired. So it's that simple. If you have NFC on your phone, most newer Android phones do, then it's pretty simple. You just put it in pairing mode and tap it. So now let's say you're already paired to the headphones, but you just want to connect to the headphones. All you gotta do is turn your headphones on. Mine are already on, and you can see my Bluetooth is off. So Bluetooth is off. I'm going to tap this NFC tag, and it's going to immediately turn my Bluetooth on and connect to the headphones. So how awesome is that? Not only can you use the NFC to pair the headphones, but anytime you want to connect to them, you can just tap your phone to that side of the headphone where you know the NFC tag is, and it'll turn your Bluetooth on automatically and connect to the headphones automatically. So really cool feature, NFC feature to have built into the headphones. So you see, that's really cool. You can pair with the NFC, and then once you're paired, you can use that to turn on Bluetooth if you don't already have your Bluetooth on, and connect to the headphones automatically, which is really cool. Now the one area that I would say that these probably do fall short in is if you want to use these as a headset. In other words, if you're planning on using these headphones not just to listen to music, but also you want to be able to use them to talk on the phone or give voice commands over the phone, probably not going to work that great for that. There's a couple of reasons. One is the buttons. There's only one set of buttons here. 3 buttons: the volume up, volume down, and then the center button. When you are connected to music, the center button plays and pauses. The buttons on the side control the volume, or they can also do skip and rewind. And they work great for that. But if you want to use them to make a call, pressing this button is not going to do anything. It's just going to control the media. The only thing I could get it to do when I have these connected to my phone and I have both media and headset checked in my phone settings for these is if I tap this twice, it would redial the last caller. Any other button tap, it took as a media button tap. Now if you go into your phone settings and turn off the media settings, so you're just using these as a headset, then you could also control the initial making a call or initiating a voice assistant by tapping it once. But that was really the only other thing that it would do. However, the in-call, the microphone, which is... where is that darn microphone? There it is. The microphone is right there. I tested these on a call, and the person on the other end said I sounded like I was in a tunnel or like I was really far away. In comparison, during that same phone call, I turned these off, turned my other Bluetooth headphones on, the Mi Electronics, which I've reviewed before, and I'll put a link to that review as well, and used those over Bluetooth, and the person said they heard me just the same as if I was actually on the phone. So these probably aren't going to be great for that. That being said, I don't know a lot of people that walk around talking on the phone on these. It is a good feature to have in case you're walking around listening to music and someone on your phone and someone calls you. You can just answer and carry on the conversation without having to change anything. But these probably aren't going to be great for that. But as far as listening to music, if you're only using them for media headphones, then they are really good headphones. The music is great. The air cushions do a good job of keeping the music inside, so the person sitting next to you isn't going to hear your music. You can have it really loud for you and they won't hear it because the cushions keep the sound just inside to your ears. And that's it. Now the only other thing I would say is, as I mentioned before, I did review the Mi Electronics Air 562 headphones. Air 562 Matrix 2 headphones. They're much more expensive than these. However, Mi Electronics does make headphones that's priced exactly the same as these. If I were going to decide between the two for the same price, I would probably go with the Mi Electronics. But their design is a lot different. So I think, you can look at both of those. I'll put the link to both down below, and you can see if, you can compare them. They're both on Amazon and see which ones you like better. As far as sound goes though, from listening to music, the sound is really clear, really crisp with different types of music. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away real quick and just let you kind of hear. It's not the best example, listening to headphones through a microphone, then through YouTube, but just so you can at least have a few examples.
Sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Said we'll be counting stars.
Saving Africa, I failed algebra, and I miss you sometime.
Mama told me not to waste my life. She said, spread your wings, my little butterfly. Don't let what they say keep you up at night. And if they give you shh, then they can walk on by. My feet can't touch the ground.
So that was a few sound examples, but I don't know how well it comes across. But I will tell you that if you wanted to use these, if you bought these to use as your media headphones, you would not be disappointed as far as listening to music goes and controlling your music. The sound is really, really good. The only other one thing that I would mention is the placement of these buttons here. I'm going to click these and see. I don't know if you'll be able to hear them or not. You probably could hear that. because they are right behind where your ear is, when they're on your head and you press them, you hear that click somewhat loudly inside of the headphone. I mean, not like it's gonna scare you or blast you away, but it's a little bit annoying. I would have preferred buttons that didn't do that. That would be the one thing I would say. Again, if you're listening to music, you're probably not, once you get your volume where you want it to be, you're probably not going to use those that much, but you might to skip a song or go back to a song if you want to hear it again. So that's something to know. But otherwise, I do love the design. I think the design is really awesome as far as look goes. They're fully adjustable, so they'll fit good no matter what. They fit good on your head without feeling too tight. Nice cushion and padded for the over the ear. They do not fold up. That's one other thing I did want to say. They do not fold up. What you see, this is how they are. So they don't fold flat or have a case that they go into, as some of the Mi electronics do. So when you transport them, you're going to have to transport them like this. So that would be the other things to know. But overall, a solid pair of headphones. Of course, I have we'll have a link below in the description so that you can check these out on Amazon for yourself. You can read other people's reviews of them as well. They are highly reviewed on Amazon. I'll also have a couple of other links down there to some of the other headphones I've reviewed, so you can check those out as well. Anyway, that is it for this review. If you like this review, please click the like button. If you know anyone who might be interested in these headphones, feel free to share this video with them on Facebook or Twitter or Reddit or through email or any of those ways. They're all down there. And check out my channel for other product reviews, dog product reviews if you have a dog, tons of Android app reviews if you have an Android phone, and even a bunch of cool Tasker tutorials if you're really into the geeky techie stuff. You can check those out and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in keeping up. Anyway, that is about it until next time, so have a great day.